Hi there. I am here today to talk to you about checking your inspections for your apartment at the Kentucky Street Apartments. These inspections are due by August 31st at 4 p.m. What that means is when you move into your apartment, you will have the opportunity to check the condition of the apartment, which is the bathroom, the living room, laundry room, bedroom, and kitchen. You'll check how the apartment is compared to what the condition is previously listed in your housing portal. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. So first, you're going to go into your housing portal. This is where you've signed your lease, accepted your apartment, different things like that. So you should be familiar with what this looks like. When you go into here, you're going to click on the top left icon. It kind of looks like a little hamburger menu. You'll click on it and you'll scroll all the way down to complete a room inspection. Once you've clicked on that, it'll take you to a page titled Inspections. You'll see that each of the spaces that you have the opportunity to inspect are listed. Pay careful attention to what the room space actually says when you go to review it. So the room space that you'll be looking for is a space that you'll actually be living in. So for example, if I'm living in the apartment 133, on the left side, so when you walk in, the apartment's on the left, you'll see it listed as 133L. The right side would be 133R, or whatever is respective to your apartment. So once you go into here, you'll start, so I'm gonna do an example of starting with my bed space. So I will go into 133 left. I'm gonna go over to where it says review. You'll be able to see the status of whether or not you've checked an inspection. If this right here, this column that says status, says ready for review, that means you still need to check it. If it says accepted, as it does at the top right here, that means that it's ready to go and you've completed it. So once you're ready to inspect a space, you'll click review. I would recommend actually carrying a laptop or tablet around with you as you do your inspections so you have an idea in real time of what these spaces look like. Once you get to the first page, it'll give you some details about the spaces. So it'll have information about move-in and check-in and different things like that. I recommend you read through that. So when you come down to the bottom here, you'll see every single thing that's listed in your space on the portal here. So for example, you'll see the ceiling fan, the window blinds, the window screen, everything that is included in your apartment should be listed here on the portal. So what you'll do is dependent on what the space looks like. So if you go into your apartment room, for example, and you see that the ceiling fan, and the lights are in good condition, as is stated, it's in good condition, you'll simply click accept. You do have the option to undo this by click here to reject if you accidentally do this or you notice details later. However, if you go down and you notice that your mattress has a little red spot on it, you have the opportunity to change it so that you are not held accountable for putting that red spot on the mattress and making sure that you have a true idea of what the condition looks like. So instead of clicking accept, meaning I accept the condition the way it is as average, I'm going to click down in more information. I'm then going to click or type in what's wrong or what the condition of the item actually is. So small red spot on front top of mattress. That way, when our staff goes back into the apartment later, we know that there was a red spot when you moved in so that we are not going to hold you accountable for creating that red spot. You'll do this for every item listed. It's easiest, most likely, to just go through one by one and check everything all at the same time. Once you've accepted every single item, you'll click Save Review. It'll ask you, it's asking me because I did not accept all of them if I would like to go back, but if you would have accepted this, you wouldn't be getting that. You can then see at the bottom, this will have changed to accepted once I've accepted all the items. Something that's good to know is that the living room, kitchen, and laundry room spaces are community spaces, meaning you and your roommate will both be sharing these. So only one individual will actually need to review these. So for example, if you go into the living room, you'll see a note at the top about one person being held accountable for actually reviewing the space. We would recommend that you still take the time to check through these spaces together to make sure that you both are in agreement of what the space actually looks like, but only one individual will actually be held accountable for putting this into the housing portal. So just as one more example, I'm in the living room space. So if there was a black spot on the left wall, I would add a small black spot at the bottom of the wall. That way, when our staff goes in, they'll be sure to look for that small black spot. Again, I'm gonna accept these and submit them. You'll do this for everything that is applicable to you. Again, noting that shared spaces, only one individual will be able to submit. Should be pretty simple. That is what it looks like to go through the housing portal and do your inspections. Again, these are due August 31st at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you are to have questions, please reach out to the WKU Apartment staff and we'd be happy to help you. Thank you so much.